And welcome to Punch Drunk Sports, where winners win. Wow, great week of we're gonna have a full studio. We have our good friend Scott Ross is joining us. He's gonna be with us the whole show. But in the second hour, the one and only Kevin Brennan will be joining us. I know a lot of you guys from New York City were hitting me up about getting him on, so we're gonna have him on. So we're super excited. A lot of amazing things going on. Thibault, you got anything you want to push?
Not really. I like to push a pregnant lady off a flight of stairs.
Fight Nanny. What's the status?
She is due tomorrow. She doesn't think it's going to happen. And thanks to everybody that came out to our UFC viewing party. That was super fun.
We're
going to do it again, and we're going to get it right.
Yes.
We learned a lot of mistakes that we had made, and now the next one's going to be super great. That was super fun. That was a really fun bar.
30 people showed up, and then the bar hit me up and thanked us because they didn't think anyone was coming.
No, it was packed. It was super fun, and we'll work out the kinks, and that's going to be super fun. So next one we do is going to be a real fun viewing party. But that was a lot of fun. Scott came. That was super fun. And no, nothing. I'll be at Ventura Harbor Comedy Club Thursday. If anybody's around there, come check that out. Friday, I'm doing whatever Gabe Killian's. Hey, come to my chicken show.
Yeah. Guys, I am going to be at the La Jolla Comedy Store this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have Brenton Bilcombe and my good friend David Deary. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Go to thecomedystore.com for tickets. And then once again, June 1st, it is the Tinfoil Hat Comedy Night. It's brought to you by Live Nation. That will be at Cobb's. Eddie Bravo, Ryan Davis, Trez Mala, Conspiracy Theory Comedy, Q&A for the last half an hour. And then, again, whoever brings the most people will do roll call right there at the show. Whoever brings the most people will be allowed to come backstage after the show, smoke weed with Eddie Bravo, and do a quick, fun podcast. Guys, June 1st is at Cobb's. June 2nd, we're at the Punch Line in Sacramento. So that's Friday and Saturday. If we pack these out, Live Nation says they will put us on tour. So any and all support will be greatly appreciated. And yeah, again, like Jason said, thank you all for coming out to the viewing party. We didn't know how it was going to go, especially since the car was all crazy, and it ended up going great.
It was great. Oh, big announcement. You already know this.
I don't know.
Big Punch Drunk announcement. Next week, our guest is going to be my mother.
Oh, that is going to be great.
Yep.
Can't wait.
My mom in studio next week. That'll be fun.
Nice.
And you've known her for a very long time.
I love it. I hit on her. Oh, look who did show up.
Oh, she is here.
She is here. Holy shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, 24 hours away
I
from
can't
pumping
believe
out,
you showed up, Johnny.
pumping out a baby, ladies and gentlemen.
There.
Johnny,
Joining
get the
us.
fuck out of her seat. There's a pregnant woman, you dumb fuck.
Joining us,
God, you're like hours away from
yes.
fucking
Can we
squirting
take
out
some
of fucking
pictures?
Screaming.
If you would have shown up in a bikini, it would have been great. Joining us, Fight Nanny.
We started on time today, guys?
Yes, we did.
That never happens.
No,
I'm
we
so
didn't.
proud.
We didn't.
It's like 11:09.
It's like 11:09.
It's 11:15. We started about close. It was like 11:04.
I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
We're glad you're here. Hey, Scott, we're welcome to the show. Scott is a friend of mine. A lot of people don't know I moved out here from Vegas with Scott. And Scott was actually in the scene for the LA scene before I was, making his way, meeting and greeting, being friends with that gay kid from Boston, trying to make it.
What gay kid?
Doug.
Do you remember Doug?
He owes me money.
I met both. I mean, I've known you as long as I've known you. You guys, we all moved out here about the same time.
Yeah.
When I first met you, you guys were roommates. So I've known you for fucking the better part of 20 years.
Yeah, I moved out like a month before Sam.
Scott's like, I gotta get out of Vegas. I gotta get to LA. He moved right there. And where'd you live at a weekly, huh?
Yeah, actually, I lived in some dude's closet for like 2 weeks.
And then you came out of the closet.
And then
what
he came out of
happened?
the closet, so I had to move into the crack hotel.
And it was a crack hotel.
It was a crack hotel.
Now they've made them nice. They've cleaned them up. One's a hostel. The other one is they're making these into like super duper fancy hotels.
Well, it used to actually be like there was the good crack hotel, which is where we stayed most of the month.
Yeah.
But every 28 days, so you wouldn't get tenancy rights. You had to like go stay in the bad crack motel.
Yeah.
Which also reinforced that you preferred to stay in the good crack motel.
So wait, so you would be 28 days at the better place, and then 1 day at a shitty place, and then 28 days at the other one?
Shittier place.
Yes. And it was owned by Next Cop. So people would call the cops on him all the time. Nothing would happen. And it was so interesting because I remember the first time that the
Why would
cops...
they call the cops on him?
Because it was just a shady
Well,
fucking
it's illegal
thing.
to like deny people tenancy rights like that. You can't like make people like move out.
Oh, okay.
So I remember showing up, and the first time I'm there, within 2 days, like the cops are called there, not
Yeah.
on me, but on somebody there, and they show up, and then I realize how tiny LA cops are. Like, cause we're from Vegas, and Vegas is like they get like linebackers from Nebraska, like big HGH dudes, tatted up, banging strippers, want to crack skulls. And I get here and it's like magical munchkins, like, we are the LAPD, the LAPD, the LAPD. And he's like these tiny guys telling you what to do. And you're like, this is so cute. You're right.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Australia, all the way around the world, where it is currently Wednesday afternoon, Ari Shaffir.
Wednesday morning.
Hello, buddy.
I don't know if you can see, but I don't know if you remember our good friend Scott Ross from way back in the day, Ari.
Oh, man.
Scott is now a jiu-jitsu master with Eddie Bravo, and yeah.
Ari used to train.
Ari, you remember that week?
Well, he showed up sporadically over a course of like maybe 4 months. I saw him maybe 5 times.
Yeah, and you know why? Because
I went for 2 years, once every 3 weeks.
and then which is probably doing better than I am right now. And I do tell people I'm taking jiu-jitsu, and I'm never there.
No, it was great. One time we were rolling. Ari and I were rolling.
I'm what, ecstasy or mushrooms?
Remember, I am going to be choking you on Wednesday.
It really is classic.
But no, we were rolling, and I said, hey, Ari, we can just have a light roll. I don't want to hurt you. And then he starts going as hard as he can, so I went as hard as I could.
How'd that work out, Ari?
As
Heel
hard as
hook.
I can is a light roll.
True.
What does it sound like when a Jew squeals in like some kind of choke, Scott? What does it sound like? It does sound as the crow flies to the west.
That's Ari tapping.
No,
So
he
Ari-
actually had potential. It's a shame he couldn't come more frequently.
Sounds like his life. Sounds like his life.
Big word. I got staph infection once. Fuck that place.
Yeah, well, that's what you get on your asshole. Listen, how is Australia?
I just got here. It's pretty great so far.
How's the
Really
room?
warm.
Clearly, you got there, you put your chapstick on the counter, and then you just took a nap. It's just chapstick.
Are you in this? Are you in the same shirt since we last talked to you?
I don't think so. Possibly.
Yeah, I think you are.
I think it's becoming your
What, this
uniform.
shirt?
Yeah.
I think it's becoming your.
Oh yeah, I wear it a lot.
That's your uniform.
In the second hour, Ari, we have Kevin Brennan on.
Okay.
That is so. Just do that
In
the whole
studio,
show.
or you're kicking him off air?
He's gonna be on
I
studio.
mean, this is one of those
So
things that like
popular.
YouTube should take me off the disc, but they take me off of it.
Yep.
We'll
All right,
figure it.
Ari, big news. I don't know if you saw in the thread earlier. Next week, our guest is my mom.
No way.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
And you gotta be
I
nice,
got-
Ari.
We got it.
He won't
Look,
be
we got to figure out a
I
way
will.
to.
I'm gonna
You
go for
can't
it.
call her mama faggot.
We got to figure out a way to get her to see Ari's belt, though.
can't
She'll
call
probably
it.
like it.
Aaron,
She's funny.
we got to work it out. Aaron, we got to work it out so we don't get kicked off YouTube. But we got to show her Ari's belt
You want to show your mom's Ari's belt?
desperately.
What is wrong with you?
She'll laugh at it.
She would laugh at Mama Faggot,
Will
too.
she
She's-
mock your nuts, Ari? Are you okay with that? A power lesbian mocking your nuts?
He mocks all nuts. It's not a problem.
Yeah, so that'll be funny calls. Be nice to my mom, by the way. It's my goddamn mom.
That's what I'm saying. Don't call her mama faggot.
But she definitely needs to see Ari's belt, so we'll have to figure that out.
So, Ari, we did our first. Ari, do you want to push your dates for any of our Australian people?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be in Perth.
All right, moving right along.
2
No,
days,
go.
Friday and Saturday at the Charles Hotel.
You're doing a show at the Charles Hotel? What, in the lobby?
2 shows.
Parking
I
lot.
guess so. I didn't really.
What are you?
Really make the
Are you checking people in?
He's out at the pool.
Hey, does this seem weird, to you guys?
No, because we know you.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? You're a 50-year-old man picking your nose on a goddamn podcast.
All right. So where else are you gonna be? You gonna be Perth these 2 days? Any other shows?
Yeah, and then I'm going to Melbourne for the 17th and 21st, the Comics Lounge, and then storyteller shows at the European Beer Cafe, then Adelaide, then Sydney, then Brisbane.
Sounds
back
like
home.
you're living life, buddy. Sounds like you're living life. Any Australian poon show up yet? Any
I
what
mean,
do you?
I checked in an hour and 20 minutes ago, so
So
nothing
yes.
yet.
So yes.
So Ari,
Well, good thing you got your chapstick right there, just in case you need that, because that's a.
I have chapstick right by my bed always. Isn't that normal?
no, that's
I mean,
hot.
not when you just checked into a. I mean, at your home. Or
You
you
know,
just check into
anywhere
a
I
hotel
go,
and you
that's like
just-
a bottle of water and chapstick.
Yeah, put that on fucking. Yeah.
Now, is he trying to look sexy or is he falling asleep again?
He's always sleeping. Look at him. What time is it there, Ari?
2 a.m.
2:20.
Okay.
Ari, what do you call Ari Shaffir fans? Is there a name for them? Like, are they skeptics or something like that?
That would be good.
I like the ZZZs.
They're freaks.
Shafreaks?
Shafreaks.
Ari, did you get to watch the UFC fights at all?
I didn't. I was doing my laundry instead. That card seems so fucking weak.
You missed a
However-
great card. It was a great card. I'm not lying to you. What was the bad fight on that one? Anybody?
What was the what?
Probably the main one.
The main one was a bad fight? I loved it.
I'm saying.
Well, when one fighter finishes with scorecards of 43 and 44 points, those are usually a sign that it was a lopsided victory.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, like, he dominated, but he did well.
You would not say when this fighter finishes with 44 or 43 points in a 5-round fight. That is not usually a sign of.
Yeah, that means there were
Lots
2
of-
rounds where it's 10-8.
Yeah.
Which is hard to get in MMA.
Right.
In boxing is pretty easy because you knock them
Knockdown,
down.
yeah.
We've seen.
No, that was dominance. That was dominance.
But it was boring.
I mean, nobody's like, oh, robbery.
No, but it was a lot more entertaining than I thought it was going to be. I thought the guy brought for the first 2 rounds at least was in his face. I mean, like, it wasn't like he was scared or any of that shit.
No, he wasn't scared. He was game. He was game. However you
Let
say his
Sam
last
say
name.
his last name.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Eloquenta?
Hey, that was so
Not
good.
bad, not
of all the
bad.
names you can't say,
Not bad. That was great. I was like, wow.
blows my mind.
I thought he was gonna start with maybe a Q or something.
I thought it was a lot more closer than I expected it to be.
I like how excited he is.
It was funny watching Gabe Killian watch that fight.
Oh my
yeah.
God,
Because
is
he
he
kno-
like that every time?
No, that
Well-
was his roommate.
One,
Close was his
he
roommate.
knows him pretty good.
But he was like that for Rose too. But I could tell he had money on it.
Yeah, it's because he always has money on it.
Yeah.
But Gabe is so funny, Gabe the banker, because he can't lose, but he can't win. You know what I mean? So he's always like, I got 800 on this fight, and then but if it happens the other way, I also have 800 on it that way too. Like, so whatever the result is, he lost 500, but also somehow won somehow. Yeah, I covered it on the back end. You never know if he's up or down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but don't you have a system in blackjack? Maybe he's got a system.
Maybe.
He probably like breaks.
But
even.
he's always like, like, Gabe, how'd you do on the fight today? Yeah, I did pretty okay.
You really sound just like him.
He was going crazy. It
I
was
wanna-
more fun watching him.
He's like pacing
I
around,
know, right?
screaming.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you talking about the fight with his roommate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that when you know a fighter.
Dude, when Mickey Gall, we're pretty much brothers, when his last fight, his second to last fight, I was going nuts, and I can't imagine being a husband or wife or anything like that. You must lose it. I don't know how they do it. Family members sitting there watching your fucking dad get his fucking brain stomped in.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about that guy that brought the boxer that brought his dad, brought his kids to watch him fight the Bronx Bomber? Who's the boxer? The Bronx Bomber or the Bronze Bomber? Who's Deontay Wilder? And like getting his ass beaten. His kids are right there. It's like, that's got to be traumatizing, right?
Yeah. I can't imagine. Unless you're like, you're really mad at your dad.
Yeah.
And you're like, I hope this motherfucker kicks your fucking ass tomorrow, Dad. Fuck you. You mow the lawn, idiot.
Yeah, dude, I thought they were good. I thought the Rose fight was good. I mean, they're two stick figures going at it.
She's tough. She's as tough as nails.
They both are.
But she is. She
what does
really
Joanna do from here? Try to get a third fight? I would watch them fight again.
I mean,
No, she's not going to fight a third fight. She's twice. Where's she going to third fight? You lose twice. There's no third fight.
exactly
You're
right.
Back of the line.
Totally right. Back of the line.
No, not
Yeah, but she can
instantly,
clear out
but-
the rest of the division.
Yeah, and then fight again.
Yep.
Yeah, you talking about? Oh, in women, that's one fight from now.
She's already cleared out that division though, so
But
it's
I
like
mean,
every
what-
fight with her is going to be a second fight now. It's going to be boring.
For both of them.
Rose has fought everybody in the division.
No, I'm saying she can. I mean, who does she go? Who does she fight next? Rose.
Well, she just has to clean out the division the way you wanted it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But I wouldn't want to watch both of them fight again.
What's her face? Another fight.
Would you-
UFC chick.
What's
MMA chick?
what's that? All right, you froze for a second.
They'll probably give the MMA chick another fight.
Yeah.
I mean, the wrestling chick another fight.
I say, I mean, there's only one way this goes, and I think we all know what that is.
Sexually.
It's got to go men versus women. Breaking news at Ari Shaffir. Men versus women.
Well, you can do men versus
If
animals.
Rose clears out the men's division, maybe
Yeah.
she moves to, let's say, I don't know, light heavyweight.
How
That
about
would
this?
be fun to
115
watch.
woman versus like 100-pound Filipino.
Well, Rose does. She's still dating Pat Barry, I think,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
he's in that division, so she's used to it. She's taken a leg kick.
She's already taken a. She's already been, she knows what it's like to be in guard with a heavyweight on top of you.
Well, obviously, just like every time I go 4 for 5 on my Bet DSI. Bet DSI for all
4 for
your
5. You got all but one.
Yeah, all but one, and that means nothing. That means nothing.
It's fun watching Sam gamble, and I watched him go to Bet DSI and put it and do a parlay. But he asked Gabe Killian, "Hey, what should I do, Gabe? What's the who should I take?" And Gabe would tell him, but now Gabe's in a bad scenario because Sam blames him if he's wrong, but gives him 0 credit if he wins.
Yeah.
So Gabe can't do anything.
For sure. So I went Bet DSI. Bet DSI for all your bet needs. That's right. Bet DSI. Go to the betdsi.com. Use the promo code PUNCH25 and get 25
Free money, buddy.
free money.
Free money, honey.
And then whatever amount you put in, you get doubled. So you put $1,000 in, boom, you get $2,000. You put $500 in, you get $1,000. Bam. See how it goes? And I do parlays during all the UFC fights. I'm going to start doing it on the NBA playoffs that's about to start. You name it, we'll do it. So go check us out. They are our longest running sponsors, our good friends at BetDSI. That's betdsi.com, promo code PUNCHDRUNK25.
Punch 25.
Punch25. Yes. And that's that. Dude, what else?
Is
Do
it
you guys
really
think
hot
the
in
Conor
here?
McGregor? Yes, it is hot.
I was like, am I just pregnant or am I?
You are
I feel like I'm
pregnant
gonna
and it
pass
is hot.
It is both. Now
How are you wearing a sweater?
You are due because I have full-blown AIDS again.
Oh,
You're
okay.
due tomorrow, but you don't. You were saying over the weekend when we saw you at the fight companion thing we did that you don't think it's going to happen tomorrow.
No, I went to the doctor yesterday and they said they won't induce me for 2 more weeks and there's like no signs of anything.
You know what you should do? You should send two black guys in and tell the baby it's a gay hooker and kick it out.
It worked for Sam.
Nope, nobody enjoyed that story. That was bad.
I don't think you
Something-
shared that with the studio audience. So.
And
You hear me?
apparently they turned off the power at Ari's place. Ari, hey, take your...
Okay, wait. I have a couple suggestions. For fighting because I care about this kid. So,
Jesus.
one, wait till Mitzi dies and induce the same day.
Oh!
There is death. Now there is life.
Okay, beautiful.
Oh, that's great. Comes out, man.
All right, there's a salad in Studio City.
I got that salad. It
Yeah?
didn't work.
It worked for Joey Diaz's wife, I think.
I ate it 3 days in a row.
Well,
Maybe you need to shove it up your vagina.
Like I have more for today. Like today's the third day.
Maybe
Can
maybe
we
you
order
shouldn't
that?
be eating it
Can
with
you
your mouth.
Postmate that?
Is it
Yeah.
a tasty salad? Because it looks kind of good.
It's good. It's pretty plain. It's supposedly it's the dressing. So
Yeah,
we
it's the
like
dressing.
he got me a lot
Postmate
of dressing to take.
Someone Postmate that. Bring it in. We'll have her eat her on it. And then hopefully we'll have the baby live on Punch
Maybe
Drunk.
she's having an
the
alien
salad
baby,
is so
and it's
famous. I had
immune.
never heard of it, but everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
One chick ate it, and then it's like, yeah, it works. Then every pregnant chick in this town's got to eat it.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of by chance too, because I think everyone eats it like when they're due, and then it's like, hey, I ate that salad 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You know what's really interesting is
Well, there goes one potential spot.
I was talking
We should
to.
get Bet DSI to let like do an over under on the date.
Oh, that'd be great.
On the date.
Yeah, because I have no idea. I was more scared to come here than I am to go to your show tonight, because that's like up the street from my house. With this, so it's like I could be in traffic for 2 hours.
Oh, stuck there.
Yeah.
Now, are you holding on to a certain sign? Like, do you want it to be like a Sagittarius?
Oh, I don't
over?
care. So I worked on Sunday, and the mom's like, "What sign is she?" And I was like, "I have no idea.
You don't know?
No, I don't even
Handicaps.
Scott's good at that stuff. What is she
know
doing?
if she's right now. Yeah, I don't even know.
What just happened? Internet.
I am
we
not good
lost.
at that.
We lost Ari.
Aw.
Yeah, talk shit about the baby. That's what you get.
That's the
He said he
Australian.
cares about.
That's the
Twatsie.
Australian internet for you right there. Get it together, Australia.
I just wanted to go take a look at the toilet going down. Yeah. The Connor stuff. Thoughts on that? Connor, publicity stunt. Did it work? I haven't seen the numbers on this UFC, but I mean that place was packed, and probably because of us telling everybody. But that besides that,
I don't know why he would care about the numbers of that. One way or the other. I definitely want him to fight Khabib. I definitely think it was stupid what he did. I think he's gonna get sued like a motherfucker.
like a mother.
Yeah.
What number
By
is
everybody.
motherfucker? What number?
Seven
is that?
figures.
7 figures.
Yeah.
It all depends on how much damage there was to the eye, I think.
But still, it's like
The one guy
at least
got
my
glass in
fight,
his eye.
at least my purse that I don't get, and fight of the night, and tap out or knockout of the night. You got to go. You at least throw an extra 100 on it. You don't know I was about to have fight of the night and knockout of the night or submission of the night.
So you take that number. What do? Double it? Triple it? Like if you say, "Hey, I'm supposed to make 50,000 to show up, 50,000 to win, plus
150.
you throw a knockout night and fight of the night. That's 200,000. What do you triple that?
I'd probably-
Double that?
I'd probably-
Quadruple that? 5 times that?
I probably
whatever
go.
that is.
Then I probably sue him for 100 million.
100 mil.
Yeah.
Joining us live from the Bet DSI
From the ChapStick
hotline.
headquarters.
ChapStick, Australia. Ari Shaffir,
Yeah,
everybody.
Here's
Ari,
my other suggestion.
okay.
Oh, God,
We've
dude.
moved on. We've moved on. But we'll
She
go
actually
back.
had the kid since you've been
Ari,
gone.
what are your dates out of the gates, please?
No, we did this already.
Oh, okay.
I'm Fremantle right now. So listen. Okay. What you fear when a new member of the family comes in is that the other members of the family feel left out.
Okay.
That's fear. You want to make sure that doesn't happen. So what I suggest is, as the baby comes out, and I've suggested this to Rannazzisi and Tracy on their last kid. They were game.
I bet.
Jeff, your boyfriend, he fucks you and fucks the baby back into you.
Right.
How does that
They're
help any of
saying
us?
Until a new day. Now, if you go into labor like at 11 p.m., that's the best. Then he can fuck you all the way till the next day.
You mean
And
like,
you're oh, you would've been yesterday, where your dad's got such good dick.
so it's like whack-a-mole with your cock?
It is like that.
Yeah.
And also, you're getting a blowjob and fucking at the same time.
Jesus. Is that technically a threesome?
Yes. That's
No technical about it.
Guys, the fire inspector's here.
It's like a turducken.
Let's act professional.
It's like a turducken,
a turducken.
right? Isn't that what it's called?
No.
Who knows what that is?
I don't know.
Where
Ask-
you stuck.
Yeah, it's
stuffed,
like the chicken inside of a turkey inside of a thing. Isn't that what it,
Yeah.
Madden always had that.
Yeah.
John
I think
Madden
the
always
turkey's
had
the
that.
big one, and then you put the chicken, and then you put it like ham inside.
Yeah,
the chicken.
something else inside
Well,
of
that's
it.
just rude. It's just what's this?
Well, it's
Thanksgiving
dead.
Day
It doesn't
cake.
care.
You put every Thanksgiving Day dish in the one fucking thing.
Yeah, it's-
and everybody just eats it.
Yeah, it's
What's
supposedly great. John Madden had it every Thursday.
What sick
every
fuck does this?
obviously John Madden.
Obviously, man.
Obviously,
It's a
Matt.
duck inside of a chicken inside of a turkey. Is that what it is?
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I've never done it.
Now, Scott was at the fight. You were saying you think that you think Tony Ferguson destroys Khabib. Like your words
sure.
was annihilate that little bitch. Is that what you said?
Well, I
No.
wouldn't-
Yeah. You said that.
yeah, right. I wouldn't have said little bitch in reference to Khabib. But,
Yeah,
I'll fight any of them.
Although Tony might. And
What
yeah.
makes you think that?
Tony's big. Tony's really big. He walks around at like 200 pounds, and he's not like creatine muscle swollen 200 pounds.
Yeah.
He's like a lean, solid 200 pounds. And he's got the reach advantage on Khabib.
How does he get down to 155?
Magic.
Really?
Magic. They use camera angles. No, what they do, because a lot of guys, although that's 45 pounds heavier, right?
Right.
He'll cut down to 185 at the beginning of his camp, and then
Hey,
he'll
Ari,
slowly
we can
shave
hear
it
whatever
off.
you're watching.
Nothing.
What is
He
that?
looks alarmed.
That was me.
Was
Oh,
that
it's
you?
his
Yeah.
phone.
Okay.
That was my
Well,
phone.
this is a professional production.
But it's you. I
Since
know
when?
you. I
Since
know
when?
you.
Dude,
Please.
this is.
We've done radio
this is-
before.
So then you know that this is not professional.
we got kicked off the air before.
Yeah, we had our own radio show in Vegas, and we got kicked off.
We got the George Carlin letter.
I wonder why. Let's see if we can figure out why. Why?
Why? You tell us why you think we.
I would imagine it has something to do with black buttholes, strippers, or porn somehow.
Probably. I was just really happy that we got the George Carlin letter. I'm like, see, that it legitimized us. in
Thank
my
you,
mind.
thank you. So go on with Tony Ferguson.
He's huge, and he's got a reach advantage. He has wrestling. His wrestling's good enough to handle Khabib. It wasn't like Al, who I talked to a guy who trains with him. Says he has awesome stand-up, but if you get taken down, it's hard to throw those kicks, right?
Right.
Tony doesn't have that problem. He moves in very unusual angles, whereas Khabib just marches straight forward. And I think he'd get lit up.
I like Ferguson because it's literally like having Scarface as a UFC champion. You fucking puto! That's what every time he does. He fucking does. I'll fucking kill you! Fuck you! With his glasses on, like he just got done doing a hit and then doing a gacker of coke.
I got to sit next to Tony during we had like a team dinner one night, and he was just giving me his philosophy of fighting.
And what is it?
Kill.
Kill people?
Kill. Like he's told me when he was in high school, they used to throw him up against bigger guys, and he never not once questioned whether or not he was going to win a match. It was always, how am I going to take this guy out? Never, ever did he once question, will he take the guy out? So he already knows. That's the mentality that people at that level have. Remember Kit Cope?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though his record didn't look so good, in his mind, he really believed he was going to end up being
That's
a champion.
like this podcast. We really believe that someday people give a fuck about it. And we just work really hard. You
should probably
never stop.
get better guests than me.
We never. Yeah, we're working on it. Trust us. You weren't our first choice, but that's okay. No.
Yeah, the guy outside blowing leaves didn't know enough English, but glad you came by.
Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm appreciated.
Yeah.
Is he asleep?
Yes.
He
that's
sleeps often on this show.
This is the
Candace, he totally does.
this is the
I want to
premiere.
get into something
Hey,
specific.
Hey, look.
Nice special effects.
See, we don't fuck around. That's like some fucking, Lucasfilms kind of shit right there.
Yeah, that's some fucking high. Okay, go on.
The New Orleans Pelicans clinched a playoff spot by beating the LA Clippers.
I was at the
yesterday.
game. I went last night.
Yeah, Garnett's
Garnett,
here, sitting
yeah.
quietly, creeping in the corner like a fucking Canadian. And he brought. Who went with you?
Well, Johnny was supposed to go, but Johnny got in a car accident yesterday, everybody. Johnny.
Very minor. So
Lucky to
minor
be
you can't even
alive.
see it, right, Johnny?
Lucky to be alive.
Tore your bumper off?
Yeah.
But aren't you renting? Are you renting this car?
No.
You just got your
That's why
car back. And
Yeah, he
so
almost
it's
died.
just you two? You two lovers?
Yeah, and then Oligny and his chick moved
Oh,
in because you
Oligny.
guys couldn't go.
How many people have tried to bang Oligny's girlfriend at the Comedy Store?
Probably
He got a
everybody.
girlfriend and he brings her over to the store. That's
She's
ridiculous.
very attractive too.
She's just out here visiting from Florida,
yeah,
Tampa.
she's very
Super
attractive.
nice, super nice.
The best way to describe her is she looks like every chick in those amateur interracial gangbang porns where nobody's supposed to. Okay, that was just my reference.
You were
Only-
laughing for
only- yeah.
3 sentences out.
Right?
It was
do
the Clippers are out. We wanted to lose, Ari. We wanted to lose.
Well, we did a good job at it.
We were out. We were out. We didn't want to win because we want that draft pick, dog.
I love that gigantic fucking
no
Frankenstein.
Yeah, Boban or whatever his
Number
name is.
51. Yeah, he's like everyone was chanting MVP whenever he would just get a rebound and dunk. It was hilarious. They literally had people with his jersey on.
No, we love him, dude.
I
He's
love that guy.
huge.
We got to keep him.
He makes Anthony Davis look like a tiny
He
man.
really looks like a science project. He looks like something like fire bad. That's you know what I mean. Like the shower scares him. Like he doesn't know what it is. You know, like he looks like he's, looks like a science project. But I like him.
So you guys will take on Houston in the first round. It looks like.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. How crazy would it be if Houston?
No,
Yeah, no.
they take 3rd and 8th. What?
What?
What'd you say? I think you get Houston.
Oh, is he supporting New York teams now?
No, he likes New Orleans.
No,
Oh.
dude, the difference between 3rd and 7th is 1 game.
Yeah, it's
There's
that-
no
But there's
one's
only
bet
one.
yet.
Yeah, there's one game left, but I don't know.
No one said Utah might overtake Portland for number 3. They won 5 in a row, and Portland's lost 4 in a row. If
Portland.
Utah wins their number 2, they're the number 3. So right now we're at 5 playing Utah, but we're tied with 3. We're tied with San Antonio and Oklahoma City for 6 and 7. So it all boils down to the last game.
Yes, for sure. So, can you believe Minnesota could be 8? Tom Thibodeau is the wrong coach for that team. He's just the wrong coach. Actually,
Why? They fucking made the playoffs. That's not bad.
yeah, but dude, he runs them too much. They look miserable out there. Andrew Wiggins is completely unengaged, doesn't enjoy it. OKC and Golden State, that's a crazy first round. That's not an easy game. That's what?
Yeah, that's a good first round.
That's not an easy series for
That's probably
Golden State.
that's probably the most interesting matchup of the first round to me.
What?
Portland,
There's no
San
first
Antonio-
round yet. What? Who are they talking about? Oklahoma City?
Well, we're looking at the standings right now. If that was the final thing, we're not saying it is, but if it was the final one,
How fucked is Boston now?
Boston's they're not going anywhere.
I mean, look
Boston's a 2 for sure. Boston's a 2 seed. It's going to come down to Philadelphia or Cleveland
They're
for
fucked,
3
though.
because that's going to be big. Because
Bo-
they both rather play Boston or beat up Boston than Toronto.
Boston gets Miami in the first round. That's not an easy game for them. That's not an easy series for them. And on top of that, the second round they get Philadelphia. I don't think they get past Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
Boston, I don't think they get past Philadelphia or Cleveland. Whoever takes that 3 seed, I don't think they get past either one.
That's a crazy first round. Philadelphia versus Milwaukee. Greek Freak versus the Ben Simmons. That's a crazy first round.
Yeah, but Milwaukee's done in that.
I don't know, man. That's a crazy. Those are two similar teams in terms of how they're built and how they play. It's
Right.
crazy.
All right, how's a
It's
chapstick?
great.
How's a chapstick? All right.
Chapstick's pretty good. I just
Ari, have you heard that? And then Toronto. I mean,
Yeah.
do you think Toronto goes to the finals?
They're going to play Cleveland in the second round probably, so that's tough. They got to beat the
Oh yeah, dude. Cleveland.
Sam, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble hearing you over all the sensuality in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, girl. You done did it now. Yeah. Put that chapstick on, bitch.
Oh, you just fucking. Dude, those Shaffir freaks are gonna be so excited. They get
Shafreaks.
so moisturized.
Shafreaks.
Listen, Ari looks nasty, but those lips are so supple,
So moist.
so moist.
So you just swallow it and pull it out of your ass and start putting it right back in.
Girl, there's definitely gonna be some trans up in that apartment, in that hotel, right? For sure.
Especially when he hits Sydney.
Oh, should we take a call? Maybe they want to talk to Scott Ross.
Yeah, you don't.
Hi,
Yeah,
you're on with Ari Shaffir and Scott Jiu-Jitsu Ross. Everybody, questions? Hey, 630.
Cool.
Nice talking to you.
Declined.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I couldn't hear you. Wait, what happened?
Okay, you're here. You're here.
Big chance, relax.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There was just a lag. Hey, I got a quick question for you guys.
Bro.
I've been coming. I want to talk about UFC rankings and how I've got a way to make them better.
Okay, let's hear this. He has a way to make the UFC better.
Sure.
You tell us your way to make the UFC rankings better?
Yes.
Well, yes, I got a way to make them better.
Okay, go for it.
Cool. So it's a knockout based, right? So you would calculate all of everybody's fights by points, just like they do in soccer with wins, losses, and draws. So what ends up happening is every person that gets a knockout gets 3 points. Every person that gets a decision gets 2 points. Every person that loses gets 1 point. This way, when you add up all the points, you get the person who. This way, it makes the UFC a little more exciting. Doesn't allow for decisions. It allows for a lot more knockouts.
What about submissions?
What
What about
See a bunch of
submissions?
bad opponents ranked higher than if you were like 3-1 against top level opponents.
How about this? You go to a 5-point
that, too.
system, okay? 5-point system, all right? Level of, here's a 5 points. Level of competition, that's it. You rank it on the, how tough is the competition? 4 points is knockout. 3 points is submission. 2 points is decision. One.
No. Okay. Well, so let's take an example like this, right? Let's take John Jones versus Daniel Cormier, right? One is obviously better than the other. So per knockout, John Jones would get 3 points. So if they're close enough to each other, right? So let's say it's like their like overall total points is so crazy different. What you would do is you would add those two together, divide by 2, and then add whoever wins on top of that. So if you have two fighters like John Jones and Daniel Cormier, let's say John Jones had 300 points and Daniel Cormier has 100 points, you would add those two numbers together, excuse me, which is 400, divide by 2, which is 200, give John Jones the 3 extra points for winning, which he gets 203, and Daniel Cormier would get the 201. So John Jones technically is ranked higher for beating Daniel Cormier by knockout. This way it forces all UFC fighters to be knockout first, rather than this thing of like playing touch button park with dorks.
Okay. I love that at the end. What about jiu-jitsu and chokeouts? And Scott's steaming right now because he's talking about Kimuras and retard control and all that stuff.
It's Komodo.
It's
Komodos.
No. So,
Not
so
Komodos.
being choked
That's
out
something
or
you
getting-
wear, asshole.
Being choked out, getting tapped out, or being choked out, getting tapped out, or the rest stopping the fight is still worth 3 points.
Okay.
What I mean by knockout is like an end. It's a complete
Finish.
end of the fight, right?
Finish.
Okay.
Yeah, finish. Thank you.
Yeah,
But
you
it-
shouldn't use the word knockout when you just mean a finish.
But the
It's just the wrong
but
word
make
to
no
use.
doubts about the
But I like
UFC.
it. I like
Yeah, you're right.
Point.
The UFC wants knockouts over submissions. Would we agree on that?
I think
Not
people.
barely. If it's a submission, they like them.
Yeah, I think they like the knockouts.
Here's what I mean. It's pushing this thing of finish first rather than leaving it to the judges. This way, you can actually get a guaranteed view on like who is going to be the person that finishes things, right?
Okay, I'm with you on that. I think you solved it. I think the problem's solved.
Cool. I also want to ask one last question.
Oh no, here
One
we
last
go.
question. Are you guys still doing taking
Yeah,
There you go,
we don't
bro.
need to know that. We know.
Caller,
we
you
know.
are on the air. I am now paying attention.
Yes.
What was that?
Ari, thoughts on that?
I figured out a system with my algorithms. Every fighter gets 2.5 points, and a loser will get only 1.44 points. If you divide that by 7, and
And would we agree there was an Indian tone to that? Would we
I
say
thought
that?
Asian.
Really? So would we say there's a good chance he took a moment from tech
I
support
mean,
to call
Indians
in?
and Asians are the smartest people, so.
Oh, Ari, she's saying the Jews aren't smart.
Why didn't we
She's an idiot.
specifically go
Because she's
to
No,
like?
he didn't even take
But
offense to Armenians.
Jews are
They ran
dumb.
him, yeah. Nothing to do with Armenians.
Asians is
French
moronic.
Canadians.
Koreans are far smarter than fucking people from Thailand. You're a fucking moron.
I'm sorry for calling Jews stupid.
Hey,
Ari.
turn off your computer. We can't hear. Don't turn. Okay. Yeah. Well, didn't give that a chance. Hey guys, if you're gonna call in and we can hear you, fucking Johnny's gonna be pissed, and he's gonna.
Can't hear anything.
So why'd you turn it off?
You said turn off the computer, so I turned it on my block.
Good.
Okay.
If that person calls back, Johnny, don't even take it.
Okay.
Hey,
Hello.
you're on here with Punch Chuck. How
on
can we
with-
help you?
How can we help you?
Yo, what's up?
Who is this?
This is Cody from San Antonio.
Cody from San
But the
Antonio.
447.
The 212. What's going on
What?
in San Antonio? Is a great city to do stand up in.
Yeah, I miss Bert, dude. He was here this week, but I had to work, so.
I get it. Why does you sound like Garnett? But Garnett's sitting here. It's almost like some weird glitch in the Matrix. Garnett, are you from San Antonio? Because some guy who sounds just like you is talking to us right now.
Hey, is the San Antonio 726?
What's that?
San Antonio.
Is it the 726?
No, it's the 212.
No, it's
No,
not.
210.
210.
Where's
210.
Oh,
Time
it
for a
is
new
210.
prescription.
Sorry. Yeah, I do need one. Okay, what's the word? What do you
All
want?
right, I have a question.
Okay.
What do you want to talk
Okay.
about? The clip show?
No, okay, so if y'all are on an island together, all the punch drunk, who gets murdered first?
Oh.
Uh,
Like, well, who will they
By
want to
what,
murder?
like a wild animal, or
If
is there a
it's ju-
killer on the
yeah.
loose? Like,
Is it-
what are the circumstances?
No, like it's just y'all. I think.
Oh, who
Okay,
kills
here's
each
what I
other?
think. I think
Do we have
Johnny
food supply?
Murders Sam first.
Johnny, yeah, it'd probably be Johnny murdering Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yep. And
then
he's
I
already
think
claiming to have
Andy-
weapons.
Hold on. I will talk to
Fight Nanny
Johnny.
Murders Ari.
Fight Nanny murders Ari?
I don't not like any of you. I
Yeah.
wouldn't kill any of you.
How
guys.
does Fight Nanny murder Ari? Let's hear this scenario. What does she
In
do?
his sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
With
sleep.
With a big rock.
For no reason? This makes me
And
sad.
then
I wouldn't
Steve-
do that.
No,
Do-
it's for
do-
food.
He
It's
murders
for
Sam and
food.
Ari-
You've got a baby to feed.
Who do I murder?
Yourself.
He murders himself, obviously.
That actually happens first. First thing that happens, T,
I
T
feel like you
murders
two
himself.
would have like a crazy like war.
I think he murders you. Ari, I think, lives the whole time.
Yeah, and just lives there. Like
This
after
guy's
he's
basic
fine.
scenario
I
is
think
that
Aaron lives there the whole time.
you think
Yeah.
Aaron survives?
I disappear into the jungle and never seen again.
Right when we get in the island, Aaron just slowly fades into the jungle.
So I die first?
I think I kill myself the minute the plane lands. The minute the plane lands, I kill myself. I think then Aaron's
So
gone.
Johnny and Fight Nanny like basically live together
Yeah, I
on
think
the
that's
on the
yeah,
island?
I think that's the way that goes. Yeah.
Fight Nanny's like, I'll just kill
I'm glad y'all
myself.
agree.
Hey, that's rude.
I get killed first.
No, you don't. I kill myself before the plane lands.
Yeah, but that
Oh,
doesn't
who
count.
kills me?
Yeah,
then?
who kills
Johnny
Johnny.
does his
Fuck you, Johnny.
tricky prick. Aaron, we haven't seen Aaron since the plane landed. He's like, all right, guys, I'll be eating bananas with monkeys.
Do you think?
I meant that racist, by the way.
Do you think Aaron just goes Clockwork Orange? Where Apocalypse Now, where
Yeah.
he's just in like
He has his own blood
Yeah.
under his fucking eyes.
He eats his own poop.
Yeah.
The villagers.
But that's like 3 minutes on the island. After 3 minutes, he gets to that point.
we land. He's already gone nuts. He's just we're like, hey, dude, we got food right here. I gotta live.
know, yeah.
His butthole is like TCBY. He's just shitting right into it, wiping it on his face. How long? When does Ari die?
He never dies.
I think he would just
don't
live
die.
there like Castaway. He'd just
No,
be like,
Ari
No.
fine.
Ari dies the first night. Fight Nanny kills him in his sleep.
Oh, that's right. She smashes his face with a rock. And then it's basically
Not
just.
condoning this.
Then the only thing left on the island is just Johnny and his bride, Fight Nanny, and their baby. And Aaron is just the X Factor. You never know when this guy's going to show back up eating his own shit.
and then Johnny and Aaron fight over Fight Nanny.
Yeah. Well, like sword fight, like almost like the Three
With
Musketeers.
dicks? Fight with dicks. Guys, hold on. What's your name, dude? No, John.
Cody.
Cody, you're up for caller of the year.
Yeah,
We have to start doing that. So, Cody, I'm going to write that down in our
Yeah.
phone. Cody is
This
caller
year,
of
so
the
it's
year.
great. You're in the running.
All right, you are.
Yeah, that's a
in the
good.
running.
That's a good calling question.
Cody.
Find Nanny
Thanks,
sleeping.
guys. Appreciate it.
You're the best,
I'd be
buddy.
like, find Nanny do that thing in her sleep when she's like sleep move. What's it called when you get sleep being raped?
Yeah.
And it's like you're awake, but really
It's
you're
called
just
making
asleep
love.
being-
That's called making love, Ari, when you get sleep raped.
Okay.
I don't know what you call it in Newfoundland or wherever you're from.
Newfoundland?
Yeah, but where I'm from, that's called making sweet, sweet love to your dime piece.
So, guys, going back to we're taking a lot of calls right now, but Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather in the octagon, it's gonna happen.
Boring.
They're going to make special rules. What do you think those rules are?
This is me in the jungle, guys. Check the monitor.
What?
Yeah, that's Aaron. That's when Aaron.
No, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be you.
He'll just
What
pop up
about,
out of the fucking.
What about the guy who rubs fucking poop on his face? What's
No,
that
but the
guy?
funny thing, he pops up out of the water like that, and but when he gets all the way up, smoking a cigarette. So somehow he's like smoking underwater.
What do you guys think? What do you
That's
think
stupid.
the rules are?
I don't care.
Do you think there's gonna be no kicks and no grappling?
No striking, no grappling, no anything.
Reminds me of Rocky 3. Was that the one with B.A. Baracus?
Oh yeah. Who do you think? What do you think it's gonna be?
Hey, mama,
Or Mr.
how you like to get fucked by a real man?
480 Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. What do you think the rules are gonna be?
Oh, no holds bar and completely naked.
I like that, dude. Would you watch that? Would you guys watch that?
That would be touch butt.
That would be touch butt.
Quintessentially.
That would be touch butt.
I mean, after they did the boxing and you saw Connor's hog sticking out during the weigh-ins, I mean, everyone's a little curious, right?
I mean,
Everyone's a little.
I'm not
really.
against it.
No.
What's up, caller? Where you calling from?
What's up, gentlemen and Miss Preggers? Just wanted to talk some baseball.
Oh, go for it.
Yes.
What's going on with the Dodgers, man? Why do they suck so much?
I mean, it's so early. It's so early and Aaron, you know how it is. When it's like 3-4 games in, everyone's like, oh, look, it's like, you never know. Baseball is such a marathon. I think the Dodgers are going to be fine.
Yeah, ultimately.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. I mean,
they're going to repeat. They're going to repeat in the NL West. They're going to go back to the World Series.
I disagree with that.
I don't think they go to the World Series.
They'll win the West.
No, I don't think so either.
They'll win the West, though.
Well, are you worried about Rizzo's back? They said he's going to have it just a 10-day DL stint.
I'm not that worried about that. I mean, it's such a marathon. It's such a long season. You could lose for an entire month. You could lose for an entire month and then still make it to playoffs. There's no other sport that you lose for an entire month and can make a postseason. You lose every game in December in the NFL, you're all but done.
Scott's got a jam. Scott, is there anything you want to push in terms of jiu-jitsu and all that stuff?
Sure. 10th Planet headquarters. We're in downtown LA. It's a great place to get started and
I'll
learn the
be there
fine
tomorrow
art of
morning.
choking people. You can come choke Sam. He's still pretty easy.
You just sold a lot of tickets right there, bro.
Right. And then we got EBI, the first all-women EBI coming up in June. It's going to be in San Diego. And that's going to be a pretty awesome event because the chicks, just like in MMA, the chicks go all out. I don't think I've ever seen a lame chick fight in MMA because they got that chip on their
So
shoulder.
you do the EBI stuff, right?
I'm the commentator for it. One of the commentators, along with Campella and
This thing's are they getting bigger and bigger? These things.
Every time people actually go, "Hey, you're that guy from EBI," and I'm like,
That's cool.
"Yes, please
Any
don't hate
chicks
me."
do that?
In terms of no,
That's
it's all
okay.
it's pretty
Welcome to
much
being a
mostly
punch
guys.
drunk.
But
Welcome.
that's why we're really excited about the all women.
Get some of their
edition.
friends?
So yeah, maybe some chicks will come out to watch that.
All right, Scott, I love you to
All
death.
right, later,
Thank you so
guys.
much
Great seeing
for
you, buddy.
coming
Nice
out.
seeing you again, man.
Always my
Long
pleasure.
time. Nice meeting you again.
Thank
Good
you.
luck with the delivery.
Baby,
Thank you.
Thank
good
you. I
luck. Eat
appreciate
that
that.
salad. Eat that
Hey,
salad.
wait, Scott.
Scott.
Put the baby in a hole.
Put the baby in a hole. Put the baby in a choke out.
I can do that.
Put the baby in a hole.
Yeah.
I can do
What
that.
hold would you?
There's the short choke.
finish that baby?
Short choke's
Yeah.
perfect for infants.
Gator roll.
Thank you, Sky. Appreciate
that baby
it.
in a
You're
gator
G.
roll.
We'll grab lunch soon. Hey, Kevin.
There you
Want to join us, or you want to finish eating your breakfast? Okay.
Get that baby in a gator roll.
What? I'm sorry. What do you guys talk about? I'm really impressed you came. I thought you were going to be in the hospital. Go.
I know. I was hoping.
When
and
do you
then
think-
I talked to Dana last night.
Are you ready for it to come out? Are you ready?
Just
Of course.
Yeah, mostly just because I don't know when I can work until. Like, it's scary. Like, I was scared to come here today. But I texted Dana last night. I was like, I'm coming to the show tomorrow. Doctor says baby's not coming anytime soon.
If you had a guess, when do you think it's going to happen? Like, if your intuitive guess, would you be
I mean,
like?
I feel nothing. Like, I feel totally normal.
You mean you're dead inside? Oh, you mean
No.
about the baby?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel nothing too, but it's.
And then they're like, if they said starting Friday, I have to go to the doctor every day. I'm like, that just sounds annoying. Why can't you
And
just
that sounds
induce me?
expensive.
Well, I'm a
You
medic.
should just get an abortion.
Jesus.
An
Christ.
abortion at 10 months pregnant.
It's a little.
I mean,
What's a
it's-
gagortion?
It's out there, but
It's aggressive.
I'd go.
It's aggressive.
It's an aggressive move.
It is an aggressive move.
So has Jeff Dennis been taking pictures of you while you've been pregnant, like seductive pictures?
No, not like Chloe and Tristan. We
Can we
take our
sell
own
that?
like belly photos. We don't do the lingerie shoots.
Do you have a bunch?
Picture
Can we
of
do?
it every day of your pregnancy to see how less interested he is in you sexually?
No, we still have sex every day. And the doctor said yesterday it helps. And I was like, we're doing that.
Did he say maybe he should watch and make sure you guys are doing it right? That sounds creepy as
She's
fuck.
like, it loosens your cervix, so you guys having sex every day.
Hey,
And plus,
guys.
like, we can't have sex for 6 weeks after. So I'm like, we have to do this daily.
Hit it while you can.
Your mouth can.
832
I'm not gonna be in the mood for that.
823.
You better be.
When does Fight Nanny have a baby?
Is Ari sick?
Yeah. All right. Joining us live on here at the Punch Drunk. All my friends from New York said we got to get him on while he's here. And Bert Kreischer, shout Bert Kreischer, was nice enough to work it out so he could do both shows. Please welcome to the show, Kevin Brennan, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Neil's brother.
You got to
What's
put on
up,
this
Brian?
because
How
you
you
got to listen to Ari.
I'm just here to meet Billy Burr. Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. He's hanging out. He comes down.
It's a big studio.
Yeah, that's how we do it. He's kind of like Sting in the WWE. He comes out from the rafters.
What's out here? What do you do out here?
Sacrifices to the
No, for real.
podcasting
They have like
gods.
live
You do
shows,
live
they do
shows?
video pods, and
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
All right. Ari, how's it going?
Pretty good, buddy. I'm in Perth.
Oh, he is. Perth.
Yeah, this is an international podcast.
So what
Yeah,
time
it's like
is it?
it's like Friday morning there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like next
late.
Monday right now.
It is fucked up when you go there. You have no idea.
I
Do you
think
like
it's
going
2
to
a.m.
Australia?
Wednesday.
I was just talking to Bert about how I my act doesn't travel.
At all?
No. So when I was at Melbourne and it was a nightmare. Because they don't even have, I used to do a joke about getting hit by a deer or I hit a deer with a whatever.
Why didn't you change it to a kangaroo?
I know. I didn't know they didn't have fucking deer. How could they not have a fucking deer? And they acted like they kind of weren't even familiar with deer.
Yeah, they never.
Like I
heard
know
of
what a
them?
kangaroo is. I know it has a pouch and it fucking hops.
Yeah.
But they acted like, oh, a deer. Can you make it more Aussie? Can you clean up that and make it? Can you ossify that joke? Cause
I ran into a dingo the other day with my.
Hey, Arch Barker's funny. That's what I would say. Hey, Arch Barker, and then I get an applause break. Is he here? Does he have a show here?
Not on this channel, no. We don't allow that color on this channel.
What color is he?
He's like
Is
a
he
light
indi-
brown. He's like a caramel.
Is he indigenous?
We like him to either be really white or like pitch black. That's how we do it on this.
Who comics?
Anybody,
Oh.
yeah. We don't really like
Hannibal
in the
Buress?
middle. Yeah, like we want
Yeah.
deep space.
He's super dark.
You
Yeah.
don't know what you are at first glance.
Yeah, we don't have to guess or ask. We just want to.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that box, and I know that box. How was it with Bert Kreischer?
It was good. It was a little early, but I guess I'm on East Coast time, so it wasn't that big a deal.
You just get in town?
No, I've been in town since Thursday. I'm really here for like spring break for my kids.
Oh,
My wife wanted to go to Florida, and I was like, I don't want to go to Florida. So I figured I'd come out here, do some podcasts, and, write it off.
so did you go to Disneyland?
No, I didn't do anything.
Nothing.
No,
so,
we're staying at a hotel, and the hotel has a pool. I get free breakfast. So
hold
we
on.
never,
This
we
is
never
your
leave.
family's
Yeah.
vacation
Yeah,
is
we
hanging
fine.
out at a Holiday Inn.
I know,
Like
like, that's
LA.
like every hotel I like.
In North Hollywood?
No, it's 45 degrees in New York, so fuck them. They
It's
got
nice.
that's
It's been
true.
nice. Yesterday was nice.
Yeah, it was
It's
nice.
been shitty here for a while.
I know, but and they were giving me a lot of shit about it. But I told them I
Yesterday's
don't control
beautiful.
the weather. But yesterday, yeah, they were in a pool all day. It's a really nice hotel. Can I give a shout out to the hotel?
Absolutely.
Please do.
Especially if it helps you get more breakfast.
The Marriott. No, you get free breakfast, and then you get at 5:30 to 7:30 you get free appetizers.
Oh.
And then 7:30 you get dessert. So I'm not even paying for anything. It's fucking
What?
great.
What?
This is a win-win for
what
the kids and
appetizers?
dad.
What? Give me the lay of the land for the
They
free
give them
appetizers.
different appetizers. Like last night it was like vegan noshi. No, am I pronouncing it right?
Do we look?
Nochi?
I have no clue.
Vegan nochi. It's just it's not. I'll eat anything for free. That's my favorite kind of food. But it's just a matter of if my kids will eat it, And they were eating it yesterday. And and the breakfast is great, typical like sausages, and which I was surprised
think
by in L.A.
California's already changed your kids. They're eating vegan stuff. Does that make you nervous?
No, I would
might
never raise
become
my kids
hippies?
here. No, because I don't want to be potheads.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody's smoking weed in New York City?
No, they smoke weed, but everybody smokes weed here. You guys
Yeah.
are all high, right?
I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I have Lord in my life.
I know your fucking your outfit's high.
Yeah. No, this thing smoked about a pound of weed this morning.
He got that from a gay windsock. That's what he did right there. That's
No, but I-
Said this guy.
No, everybody I know, even people who you wouldn't suspect to be potheads, like Tom Papa,
Yeah.
like he smokes pot. Like,
Yeah.
Kevin, do you think like weed is a like gateway to
Gateway
like sucking dicks
to
and taking it in the
meth
butt?
I think it's a gateway to beer. No, I think it's definitely a gateway. And people, like, I just know a lot of people that smoked a lot of pot, and they just, it was just bad. But now it's different, I think, because now everybody's smoking it, and all the audiences smoke it.
Yeah.
So you're to do like weed jokes, you're almost like, like if I say I'm anti-pot, like I might as well just fucking go to an old folks home.
My
you know
favorite
what I
part of
mean?
this interview is you
Yeah.
talking to the TV
I know. I
screen
keep
the whole
looking.
time,
I'm
staring
so,
at
I like.
yourself.
I'm still fascinated by television.
Now you're worried that you come to LA and your kids are going to smoke weed. Do you worry about taking them to Chicago and they're just gonna eat pizza and become
That's
fat
a good
fucks?
point.
Do you worry about
That's a
going
good point.
Milwaukee,
People in
they're gonna
Midwest
drink
are fat.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no denying that.
Yeah, for sure.
So no, I do worry about my kids. I mean, the fucking pool has a 9-foot deep end. Like, who needs 9 feet? Like, are the Lakers, are the Harlem Globetrotters staying there regularly?
Yeah.
Do you think at 8 feet it'd be safer?
No, you know what? Because I'm 6 feet, so God forbid if my son falls in. And they just, I told him, like, it's the equivalent of sharks being in this fucking deep end because there's no lifeguard. And I can swim, but I can't save a motherfucker in 9 feet of water because then even if I go down, there's 3 feet of water. If it's 6 feet, I can pop my head up, and throw them, whatever the fuck. But 9 feet's too deep. Why don't you have a fucking high dive?
Well, I
Right?
don't know why
Yeah.
they don't have. I'm amazed they don't have a lifeguard.
No, I guess whatever. They'd rather just. It's cheaper to just deal with lawsuits. Yeah.
Like, listen, either you get
But
a pool or
it's
you don't get a
mostly
pool.
it's mostly shallow water. But then it goes. I'm like 9 feet, and we're staying right where the fucking pool is. Our room like kind of faces the pool, and they're running around like not. What could happen? Only 9 feet of water to fucking envelop you.
A lot can happen.
So
Death.
you think the only way you could save people is by standing
I'd rather
on the
they
bottom?
smoke pot. I'd rather they smoke pot.
Yeah. I went to the Staples Center. I was at the Clippers game last night, and the upstairs like smoking patio thing.
Yeah.
There were more people smoking pot than cigarettes at halftime.
It's
That's
outside.
great.
It's outside.
Mhm. Of like the 40 people that
Now
were probably
is it
out
just,
there at halftime.
It's recreational now, right?
Dude, fucking
is.
security people right there, everything. You just didn't even give a fuck. Oh, cousin Jeb's calling. Ari, your cousin Jeb is on the phone. We haven't talked to
Cousin
him in a
Jeb
while.
is on the phone. You're
Hey,
on with Kevin
fellas.
Brennan, his hit podcast, Burning
Hey,
Bridges.
boys. Hey,
And Misery
boys.
Loves Company.
And you
I
have two
yeah.
podcasts. What-
I have
how are they
I have
different?
One's at Kumia, behind a Kumia paywall. That's Burning Bridges. And then one's free, Misery Loves Company, available on iTunes. Just go to my Twitter, Kevin Brennan 666.
Nice. So you're
Like
worried
such a-
about
I
weed,
feel like
but you
such a
worship the
fraud.
devil?
No, I came up with. Kevin Brennan was taken. Kevin Brennan 1 was taken. So as a joke, I did Kevin Brennan 666. And now my podcasts are all like I shit on everybody.
Yeah.
So people like think I'm like worship the devil or whatever. I don't worship. I just agree with a lot of things he says.
Yeah.
So you're a guy that
That's
worships.
that's a tell. I gotta say that's a Tell's joke. I don't worship. I just agree with a lot of things he says. No, but I'm like the Dark Lord or something. I don't know. I
who
just
hates
hate
weed.
Neil. I just hate Neil. So people think I'm the
Aw.
devil because I hate my own brother. Who could hate his own brother? It turns out I have 5 brothers, so I can afford to hate a couple.
There's 5 Brennan
Yeah,
brothers.
I'm one of 10, 5 brothers. So
5. Your mother gave birth to 10 people.
yeah,
That's like Eleanor's mom.
Holy
yeah. Eleanor
shit.
Kerrigan.
Yeah.
5 guys, 5 girls.
No, 6 boys, 4 girls. I have 5 brothers. I make 6 boys.
Wow.
That's a lot of milk.
That is.
Neil was the last.
Your
too.
mom was
That's why
like a
he's
t-shirt
entitled
gun.
cunt.
He was the last one.
Yeah, that's why he's a spoiled entitled cunt. And in case you didn't hear it
He
the
was
first time,
expressed by Kevin Brennan instead of Kevin Brennan only.
I wish I could do a Bill Burr's accent. He's a fucking cunt.
Have you tried to contact him while you've been out here?
Bill Burr, no.
No, your brother.
No. I only contact him when he's stealing people's jokes.
Oh, what?
The last time I contacted him, his Netflix special was coming out. So I said, you know that joke you do about the World Series, the Little League World Series? That's basically word for word David Tell joke about Halloween and the Super Bowl. And Neil's like, what? Why don't you tell me before it came out? Because I saw it live. I saw him do the show live in New York. He didn't. I didn't ask him. I just bought my own ticket undercover. I didn't even use a credit card in case he was on some kind of list.
Real quick before
And
you
so,
got
I
there.
said, I told
Hold on.
Tell, if you don't fucking tell Neely to stop stealing your jokes, then I'm gonna fucking make it a Twitter thing.
So when you went undercover, what was your costume? Like, was it like a glasses and fake mustache with a hat with a long hair?
Yeah.
And a trench coat?
I wore a pothead fucking hoodie. And nobody would suspect because I'm so anti-weed.
I can't tell if that a weed smoker or a Satan worshiper.
No, what happened was I just told I told a story on Bert. But what happened was I didn't want to use a credit card because I thought they may be like, you're Brennan, the Neil Brennan, you're any relation? No. So I pay cash, and then they go, what's your email? And I'm like, why do they need my email? I don't know. And then they go, okay, and what's your name? And then I thought. I gave him a fake name. I said I was Kevin Wilson, and I thought they might figure out my email is not whatever.
Right.
It's not linking to my real name, so I thought they might ban me, but they didn't.
Who is running the tickets? The CIA? Because this is very like.
But why would they need my name if I'm paying cash?
That's a great point.
I mean, I could see if they need my ID if I'm paying with a credit card, but I'm paying cash. Who asked for your fucking name? When's the last time you paid cash at the 7-Eleven for some weed stuff?
Weed stuff.
And they asked for your
Just buying
fucking
papers and a roach clip.
and they asked for your name. When's the last time that happened? They don't. When you cash is like that's why you pay cash because there's no names exchanged.
Oh yeah, that's when you want to keep it like.
So I thought maybe
private.
they had a picture of me, and Neil was like, "Don't let him in." I didn't interrupt the show.
Imagine if you did that with a hooker. She was asking for all your info when
Yeah.
you just trying to pay cash.
Yeah, right.
You're like, bitch, this is
Right.
This is keep it off the record.
Yeah, PayPal this bitch.
PayPal. Hey, cousin Jeb. Hello, Jeb.
Ari looks so tired.
He is, dude.
You're always tired when you're in Australia.
He sleeps on this podcast. That's the beauty of this podcast. Is he
So
actually,
relaxing.
He
Yeah,
actually comes out to go to bed. Yeah. All right. Show us your cool room. Like, we want to see what a national headliner's room is like compared to all the fucking,
Well, it's cool.
Whoa! Look
Got
at
a kitchen.
Okay, we see so much, Ari. We see a corner of a wall.
Where's your trophies? You didn't bring them with you?
Oh, you get 2 rooms. Whoa! What is this room?
Yeah, it's one.
Is that for the festival? Is that for the Melbourne Festival?
No, that's just for
And then
Ari.
I got
Oh, Brennan, did
Look
you
at
see that?
Mike's gonna be so mad.
What a view!
We got the fire, the fire sheriff.
I
What's
still
it
love
called?
it. Stop. What are you doing?
Looks
you
like
dumbass?
Sarah Silverman's tit. His left ball. People always bring this up because it's on my Wikipedia that Sarah Silverman lost her virginity to me.
Really?
And people are like, "Oh my God, I'm like, yeah, her fucking. She was so young, her tits were veiny, and I was like, I didn't know if that was like because they were new tits or whatever. But I wasn't into it, you know. And I was dating an older woman at the same time who had like non-veiny tits. You know?
So let me ask you something. Sarah Silverman was your side piece?
Yeah.
While you were banging someone else
No, I was running open mic at Boston Comedy Club, and then Sarah wanted to get more spots.
So you're saying Sarah Silverman fucked you for open mic spots?
I'm absolutely saying that. I'll go to court. I'll go on any kind of proof you need. Yeah. So. and then I was like, she was like too young, and I wasn't into it. And then I didn't know she was gonna be a fucking movie actress.
And when you
I
call
almost
her
said
up,
movie star, that would have been a mistake. Movie actress.
When you call her up, do you drop that on? Remember when I gave you stage time for pussy?
She won't take my calls anymore.
Wonder why.
I mean, if I know where she lives, if I went to her house, she would take me. She would like let me up. You know
now,
what I mean?
did you watch the Gary Shandling show that was just on
No.
Gary Shandling when they were talking?
No,
they
'cause I have
interviewed
a-
Sarah
no.
Silverman, and she couldn't stop talking about how much she loved going to Gary Shandling's house on the weekends to play basketball.
Quote unquote basketball.
Do you think that's what she was there for? To play
Show us your balls again. That's the kind of basketball she was playing. No, they always play basketball, and she would. And I don't know if Gary Shandling wanted to date Sarah, but I guess they never did. But I think he was maybe past that point where he was like into women, or like I think he reached
you
a
think
point.
he fucked so many chicks now he's into weird goats and
No,
like,
yeah, no. I
fucking
think it was
trannies
just.
and
I think he
stuff?
was like in just kind of like put himself out to pasture, where he's like, I don't do that anymore. And plus, he got into trouble with that lady.
Oh,
that-
Zach's, yeah.
Yeah, so I think
Who
he
she
was
sued
like.
him?
Yeah, I think he was like, you know what? I'll just have people come over and play basketball. Sarah's a nice lady.
She's wonderful.
She played basketball in we had a comedians basketball league in LA, and she played once. And I gotta tell you, she was fucking awful. There was no reason to have her on the court. It was
I believe
a
it.
clear distinction from men to women on that.
Her fucking TV credits got her on a team. I mean, like, why would she, I mean, if she played with Shandling every week, you think she'd be a little bit better, But I think he wanted over there just for a different kind of,
Probably like young Jewish chicks around so they could talk about the Torah.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
Star
how many
David.
times can you talk to Sully McCullough? I was waiting for Ari's fucking 7-minute jet lag laugh. I thought he was on a super delayed because I haven't mentioned Sully
Now,
McCullough.
who are your
since I've been
favorite
out-
comics?
Since
Kevin?
I've been out here.
Kevin, how long
Huh?
you been doing comedy?
I don't want to seriously.
Well,
I'd
I've
rather
been doing
show you
it
my. I'd rather
24.
show you my dick.
If you want to, I mean, a lot of people come on the show.
I'd rather show you my dick and balls. No, I've been doing comedy a long time. I'm not very good. I'll be honest. I'm not very good at
I
it.
hear you're wonderful.
Well, you've heard.
Chad
you heard
Zumock
wrong.
loves you, like in a sexual way.
He doesn't give a fuck anymore, more than almost anybody. He doesn't give a fuck.
Who, Chad?
No, you.
You
love
Because
him,
I know I can't. I know I'm done. I know no one will hire me. I know I can just do what I want now. I'm like
hear
an
you're
old
doing
folks.
great.
There's no way you can succeed at this point. But I love that it's.
Oh my god.
He's not even lying. That's why I love Ari. He's not lying. He'll show you his balls and then tell you the truth about yourself.
No matter how bad it is.
What if his balls are the truth, like the spectrum,
No,
where
I
you gotta
know.
look into them?
Here's my
like
cock
some
and your
weird,
career's
like-
over. Here's my cock and your career's over.
What a show this
Look
is.
into my balls, see your future. It shall tell you the path you must follow. And you're
I'm
just-
totally done. Ari gets 3 new specials every week. I'm already shitting on a Robbie Praw because I know he won't hire me. I have his number. I have
Who's
his
Robbie
car.
Praw?
The guy who books Netflix. Is he
Okay.
still there, Ari?
Yeah, he's still there.
He's probably in Ari's room. That's how fucking tight they are. He probably flew
he's
him all
staying
the
at-
way in.
That's his condo Ari's staying at.
Yeah, so anyway, I just can do whatever I want,
Have you shot a special recently?
Yeah. No. Why would I shoot a special? I was just shitting on.
Yeah.
I was just
Get
shitting
the
on.
fuck out of here.
I was just shitting on Steve Byrne because he keeps tweeting how he's working on his 5th hour. I'm like, nobody even watches Dirt Hour. You know what I mean? Like, nobody gives a fuck about his 5th fucking hour. Like, nobody. Even his family's like, all right, we get it. You know,
You like
trying
to talk.
Yeah, you're trying to get some interest in your 5th hour, but it's like, listen, come on, let's be realistic, Steve Byrne. I love you. He's a very handsome guy. If I was in jail, Steve Byrne, sign me up. Beautiful
Sign me
man,
up.
half
Sign
Asian.
you up for what? To hit it or him to fuck you? Which
Either
one?
way, you're a beautiful
He's
man.
got
Half
a
Asian.
temper.
I have a soft spot for half Asian people.
Who's the most sensitive crowd?
I would say depends what you say.
Yeah.
If you use the N word, black people can get a little touchy.
No,
You know who's the worst now? I will say white women. Ari can back me up on this. White women are trying to ruin comedy single-handedly.
Oh, they are.
Because they're all fucking warriors, and they all have to stand up for everybody else because they know how to deal with HR. They're used to filing complaints. And so you say anything about.
And they feel guilty about how good they have it.
So they have to.
They know they have it made.
Yeah, they'll hiss you on like if I do an Ethiopian joke, they'll hiss me, and
I'm still laughing at black people can get a little touchy.
But they take that better than white women will take fucking Puerto Rican jokes. What? My wife's Hispanic, so I think the white women especially don't like me because I say my wife's Hispanic. Hispanic women are hot, so I think they think I reject white women. I 100% do. Yeah. I find them repulsive. No offense. I find them repulsive.
I mean, she found somebody that actually digs her, obviously. At least once.
No, I'm just saying. No, I dated Asian women, and I know my wife's Puerto Rican, and a Panamanian. And then after this, who knows what I'll do? But after white women are not in my future. So I think and in New York, there's so many exotic women that it's like going to a buffet and getting some rice pudding to do. No offense, again, no offense. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, so the white women in the crowd, they already kind of take that personally. That I'm rejecting.
And they're the ones with all the rules. They're like, oh, black people say this, that.
Right. Because they have corporate jobs. So they know. They're like, you can't say this. Like, at our job, you can't talk like that. It's like, yeah, I'm not at your job, you fucking cunt whore. I'm just said it to be shocking.
Yeah.
But,
what do you think of Esther Q? Esther Q right now. Obviously, she's going through.
I just saw her the other day. I mean, I think it's great. And her manager was against it. I shouldn't even say this on her show. Should I say this, Ari? You dare me to say it.
Say it.
I absolutely should say it.
She just fired her manager because her manager was against all the publicities that she's getting. And her manager used to be my manager at Brillstein. I'll say his name at the end of the show. Maybe I'll do it as a T. Maybe
we'll save that for the Patreon behind the wall. Brennan names managers.
Lee Kernis.
Okay. You gave it away.
I can't even. I come quick. I give everything away. I can't hold on to anything.
Please.
I do come quick too, but I come ridiculously quick.
You can't get her pregnant twice.
What's Esther doing?
She goes after Asian dudes, and now Asian dudes are going after her. But it worked for Sarah. Sarah did the same thing on the Bill Maher show. She went after she made an Asian joke, and it worked for Sarah.
Apologized for the Asian joke.
Did Esther?
No, Silverman did. But the
yeah,
I like Chinks.
Yeah. But that's what problem with political correctness is.
Yeah, Esther's Asian and she can't even do it.
And it's just like, and you listen to
say about them that they're.
She said they're rape. She said they'll rape. She said she doesn't date Asian guys because they'll rape you and which is a good place to get raped by a little dicked Asian guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if you're gonna be raped.
Yeah, I would pick an Asian for sure.
Yeah, if you had to.
I mean, now I'm out of control.
Not me. I want someone from the Congo. You know what I mean? I want to fucking.
You want to be ripped apart.
I want to know you were there.
I want to remember this.
And then so all the Asians go off, and for Asian women, because this happened to me before. Every joke leads to rape with them. I don't care what you're talking about.
Women or Asian women?
Asian women, they get angry at every joke because to them, every joke causes rape. Like if it's an off-color joke, someone's going to get raped because of it. And that's every time they pipe up on the internet. They're like, this joke causes rape. Dude, rape is not funny.
But not in the clubs. Not in the clubs or just on Twitter?
No, like I opened for Tiffany Haddish. I did a joke about how I see women jogging night, and I don't know why. Because like how many seasons of Law and Order do we need, right? Before you realize jogging night is not a good idea.
Right.
And someone tweeted me, Sam does joke about women running at night, and he likes to rape them. That's literally what they said. Rape is not funny. And then it's just like, army of Hello Kitties come out of fucking everywhere.
I want to say this on the record. I approve, and this show approves of rape. The more you know.
So they go fucking nuts, dude. They go nuts. So it's
rape is not right, but I'm just saying it's
of course it's not.
You're a comic. You're not even. You're making an observation, a very prescient observation, if that's the right word.
So then Esther Koo puts out this stuff, and then this one chick attacks him I think it was a chick or it was a guy, I don't even know. They're like, and they show a picture of this one Asian chick who had been murdered by her white boyfriend, and it's super sad. You feel bad for that chick, but they're literally saying that Esther Koo's jokes caused that.
Plus, they didn't even say what she did to deserve to get murdered.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. I say this in my act. You know, I say I go back to coming quick. I could never rape because I just come too quick. It would just never get that far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't even know how guys even with all the excitement. How's the guy even fucking? How do you get it right? I mean, I can barely fuck my wife after she's had a couple of glasses of wine. You know what I mean? So how do you rate? How do you fucking?
Let alone run down a cute 12-year-old.
How? I wish we'd get a rapist to call in and tell you how.
Yeah.
So then these Asian people going off on Esther Koo, and then they're like, white men are the biggest rapers in the world. I'm like, dude, you have completely and utterly just ignored Asian culture and what they've done to Asian women
also,
for years.
I think she suffers from the fact that she doesn't. She's blunt about she doesn't rape. I mean, she doesn't date Asian guys. So again, they're offended by that, and then she says because they're rapists. So it's like a double insult. You know what I mean? If she dated Asian
don't rape
guys.
so much, then.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
that's a clear solution.
That's a great PSA. Hey, you want to be loved? Don't rape so much.
Don't rape so much.
So, Kevin, do you have any sports teams? Are you a sports guy?
I know sports.
Do you have any teams you like?
Listen to this. I was talking about this on Bert's show. Speaking of like rape and everything and controversy, this guy from Villanova. Did you see this? They get the DiVincenzo guy from Villanova.
Yeah.
They went on his Twitter from when he was 14. He was quoting he tweeted some rap lyrics and some F-word lyrics, anti-gay people.
Yeah.
And he was getting shit. He's quoting lyrics. He's 14. It's like first of all, if you're a rapper and you're using bad words, then the society can't get mad if fucking kids are using them.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
For sure.
You know.
And on top of that,
and then
who
they
has
go
time to go back?
No, it's just pathetic. That's what they do. They're trying to, but it's like if you're gonna say the N-word, like if I curse in front of my kids and they curse back, then that's on me, right?
Right.
You're gonna have a baby, right?
Yeah.
Is this your first baby?
Yeah.
So you're saying, Kevin, let me just get this straight. So you're saying if there's black people around your kid, then that's why they use the N-word?
Yes. No, I'm not saying that at all. No, I'm saying I'm on a train, and everybody in New York, you get on a train, and kids get out of school. Every kid, they don't have to be black now. Everyone's using the N-word. So, but if you're a white kid on a basketball team, you can't quote a rap lyric. It's fucking ridiculous. And all these authorities are saying it's a learning lesson for this kid. It's like no one's learning anything. Black people shouldn't use the N-word and then get mad when we use it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's just, and it's white people getting mad, and it's just stupid. And the N-word is just this. I understand the history of it, but
what's the history?
Well, I mean, where the N-word comes from. And why it was used and who said it. I get the history of that. But the notion that one side can say it and one side, you're perfectly fine with one group of people saying it, but go nuts when the other people say it.
Yeah.
It's just there to cause chaos.
Right.
It's there to make
Right.
everybody fight with each other. And it's this stupid rule that it's just this thing where black people want to own it because it's this little thing that white people can't do. And it's just like, you're just causing chaos. There's no word out there that I will get mad at someone else saying that I say, and I'm just going to lose my fucking skull if they say it. It just doesn't make any
It'd be like if women use cunt all the time, and then they get mad if it was like, in England and whatever, they use cunt a lot because it's a more common word.
There's
But
nothing worse than these cunts getting pissed about me calling them a twat or a cunt.
No, but if women used it all the time and all of a sudden they said you can't use it, it's like, especially as a comic, don't black guys can say whatever the fuck they want, because they're what, and
I feel like I can say it because my mom's a cunt.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like it's okay for me to say that
The truth of the
word.
matter for me is that the worst is when comics start to censor other comics.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stand that shit. It's like, why would you ever want to take anything away that you could do on stage. Why would you want to take any tools off stage? Why are you upset? You know how hard comedy is. You know what you're trying to do up there. Why are you telling other people what they shouldn't do? And then those comics are never funny, one. And two, they're the biggest scumbags out of all of them.
Who are you talking
All
about?
the male feminist fucking
name
bullshit
names.
comics.
Neil Brennan?
Neil Brennan. Who else?
I'm not. I got no.
Anybody I know?
Anybody in his family, perhaps?
No.
Names gotta- Guys, the thing is, it's an electric word, the N-word. And so when you say it, you can say it. You just got
Here
to
we
take steps
go.
to make it people not recognize you. Like, you got to put a sheet on over you or somewhere
Yeah,
to cover
yeah.
up.
I think when you say it, you got to throw the hand in the air too. I think that's important.
Ah, man.
You can spell it on Twitter. You just got to use 9s instead of G's.
Okay.
No, for the kids out there, for the kids. So they won't get expelled from their fucking dumb schools.
I can't believe somebody took time to go all the way back and find that kid's tweet. We had a friend of ours who's on Saturday Night Live right now, Melissa Villasenor, and that's all they did. She went back and erased all these so people started freaking out. So somehow they had some machine that finds all the deleted tweets, some kind of app.
Did she
or
get in
something.
trouble?
Well, they tried to get her fired from Saturday Night Live because of shit she said. And all of her jokes was like, yeah, I banged this black guy, or I'm going on a date with a black guy, I'm nervous. And they're like, oh, what the? And and of course, it's black chicks who hate that a white girl or a Latina is dating a black guy. And they go fucking nuts. And they're like, Saturday Night Live needs to fucking tell us something. And I personally think it's Saturday Night Live that's behind the whole controversy. That they do that out just to get people talking about the show. And
it's not bad for the show.
It's
because
always
the show's
Saturday Night
so
Live.
not edgy. So anything that makes it look the least bit edgy.
So not edgy.
Well, they'll have Dave Chappelle or Louis C.K. or
They'll
even
say bad words.
or what's his face from HBO? What's his name?
Black Panther.
No, the guy who did Seinfeld.
I just call him Black Panther.
Larry David. He'll come on and they'll just say fucking something crazy, and then they'll run with it. But the next day, it's all like everybody's acting like people are upset, but they're not. All they're going are you offended by him saying this? It's like all PR astroturfing bullshit.
I call him
I like how people, they read that question, they go, yeah, no, I guess I'd be offended.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not really offended. If
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
sort of happened.
Yeah.
Offended
Yeah.
is like, I can't believe this.
Hey, when's your next show? Your next big show?
Like a plug? You want me to plug?
Anything. I just want to find out
When's
when it
this
is.
coming out? Is this live?
This comes out in a little.
Yeah.
A little.
In
Today?
Yeah. Well, it's live right now, but it'll post about 5 or 6.
Oh yeah. Then I'm gonna be tonight. I'll probably be at the hotel.
Okay.
Having some free hummus
Yeah,
by the pool,
appetizers.
by the unsupervised pool.
No, it's a fucking. It's double-edged sword. That's a great hotel, except for the no lifeguard. Anyway, I even take a black lifeguard, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't. What are you saying?
I'm saying they can't swim.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
That's what
it's been pointed out very succinctly, they grow up around, it's hard to learn to swim when you're at a fire hydrant. Anyway, everybody, it's not even my joke, but it's a good point.
It is a good point.
I mean, it's hard to learn how to swim at a fire hydrant.
It is.
So, but I'll be in with your buddy, Chad.
Chad Zooman Zuma?
No, actually, Chad got fired from the gig. I'll be in
Why?
Funny Stop. I'll be in Cayuga Falls.
Oh, I love the funny stop.
Funny
Crazy
Stop.
Pete the Lebanese.
I'm working on my 6th hour.
Okay. Well, guys, if you want to go see Kevin.
September. Am I done now?
Well, no.
Oh. No, because I'll do a big fucking send-off if I'm done.
Yeah, do it. No, you're not
No,
done.
you're not
But
done.
just
Then
go have fun.
April 1921, and you can always find me in New York at the Comedy Cellar, I guess. Anyway, and also I have a podcast, Missy Loves Company, on iTunes, and the links are on my Twitter, and I have a show, Burning Bridges, on the Cumia Network with Anthony Cumia.
Nice, dude. Nice. And if you want to see any of his shows, you can go to SeatGeek. SeatGeek for all of your ticketing needs. That's right, man. You want to see Kevin live? Go put Kevin's name in the SeatGeek app, and all of his shows will come up. Probably not right now, but if you do it in the future, they'll all come up, and you can get the best prices because this show sells out. Kevin's shows sell out.
No, they don't.
They're very popular.
Is that what it says on the promo?
Everything, it sells out, and you're probably only gonna be able to get scalp tickets, man. You put in Kevin Brennan, you put in whatever you want. What's a big show? See if there's any boxing matches coming up. We gotta go see boxing, or go see that soccer player that's playing for the Galaxy right now. Go to SeatGeek.
That was fun when we went to boxing.
I
at the
love
forum.
it.
That was a
Download
blast.
the app. Download the app. Use the promo code PUNCHDRUNK. and get $20 towards your first purchase.
Yep.
You know, our good friend Garnett used it last night to take 37 people to
And the only one that showed up was me.
Yeah.
Johnny
Yeah.
Johnny didn't show up. Tripoli not there. Ari not there.
I go
Mickey
con-
Gall not there.
I go
Earl
to
Skakel
concerts.
not there.
I go to concerts. I go to
Fight Nanny?
live sporting
Is this
events.
live?
Comedy.
Is this live?
Yes, I go to
on
see
TV. Is it live on TV?
It's well, you're on that television
Because I realize
you
I'm
stare at it.
sweating. I'm sweating. I can't. I'm Irish, so I can't
It
use
is hot in
fucking.
here, though.
It's so
Yeah, it is
hot.
hot.
No, I can't use natural. I can't use deodorant because I have bad skin. That's why I married my wife, by the way, for her skin.
Well, it's good to mix the genes up. That's
Yeah,
Darwinism. Guys, you
absolutely.
want to see the Dodgers? You want to see that Asian guy at the Angels? Go to SeatGeek.
Oh, he's great.
He's great. Use the promo code to see the Asian Babe Ruth and get it going. That's SeatGeek, everybody. SeatGeek. All right, go on.
That guy, he's like
He's
a
killing
throwback. No, he hits home runs and he's a great pitcher.
Yep.
And he had such a shitty.
2 point something ERA, 2.8 ERA, something like that. 2.4. He's great, man. He's great right off the bat.
No, they
He's
said,
better than
and I was watching PTI yesterday, and they're like, "Well, it's only 1 week." I go, "When was the last time this happened?" It's like it doesn't. So even if it's 1 week, it's still. And the other guy.
When any pitcher hits a home run, ever, they
Right.
go crazy all day.
Right, and also there's a lot of pressure on him. He's new to the league, so
Country.
so you think he'd
And
be
country.
Yeah, and country. So you think he'd be choking like the guy that the Yankees got. What's that guy's name?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's his name?
Stanton.
Yep.
But he's choking under pressure. This guy's hitting home runs and throwing out fucking white people,
Right?
Because he's Asian.
Yeah, I get it. I got it. It was good.
This guy, I like this guy over here.
Why do you like him?
He looks like
Why don't you like us?
Looks like a Bill Burr relative.
That's Bill Burr's brother.
He's
Is
a
it?
filthy
It's
Canadian.
his funnier brother. That's what we do. We just have fucking famous comics funnier brother come in.
Somebody told me I did a podcast last night, and I didn't really enjoy it, but the guy he said, your brother's wildly successful. And I'm like, oh, I guess you didn't see the box office on the Female Brain, because they did fucking.
Oh, come on.
It did 19,000. 19,000. Whitney Cummings. Isn't she? She's kind of well known, right?
She's wonderful.
19,000. 19,000. You can't even buy a fucking decent car with 19,000. That's what it did at the box office.
Well, how many movie theaters?
It don't matter, motherfucker. I almost called you the N-word. It don't matter. it still came out the same weekend as Black Panther, and Neil will be like, yeah, well, they stole a lot of our fucking box office. First of all, Black Panther's not even good, and it did like $1 billion.
It wasn't good.
So how bad was Female Brain? Female Brain, look it up. Look it up on. Go to any of those box office things. 19,000. They yanked it out of the theater to give more fucking space to the fucking Black Panther. I almost said the M word again.
You have very fucking passionate views about Black Panther.
So if that's wildly successful, then God forbid. Yeah, what is it at? It's still because they yanked it. I can't wait till it gets
Stop, dude. Take that down.
I can't wait till it gets to Netflix. It might fucking bring down Netflix. It might make it fucking negative crash. People not watching it will fucking tank the whole.
That's so funny. And literally 19,000. It really was.
Stop.
Actually, that's not true. It's 19,200.
Yeah. So yeah, because my mom went 3 times. So he's wildly successful because he's just directed a fucking Kia commercial. I'm gonna punch him right in his fucking cunt, and with all due respect.
Well, of
When's
course,
your
with all
baby
due
do? When's
respect.
your baby do?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is that where you're keeping it hot in here?
Yeah.
I know, God.
I think I'm gonna give birth
I
in
think
this
it's
motherfucker.
cooler outside in the
Is there
90
water
degree
break?
weather.
I'm gonna give birth in this bitch. I didn't even know I was pregnant.
Is this a sauna?
So,
Is that what
did
it
you
is?
and Landau make up? You guys friends now?
No, I blocked him on Twitter.
Why? Well,
'Cause
you
he's
guys are both really funny.
Are we?
Yeah.
I know. I've never seen his act. But
Dave's
he's
funny.
Now he's. Are you know him for real?
I've known him.
You
Yeah,
know
for a
his
while.
act and everything.
Yeah.
Oh well, whatever. He didn't get how he didn't get how show business works. He thought he was there to talk about his act or whatever. But anyway,
Who
long
else
story.
don't you like?
Yeah.
I don't like.
Who else don't
I don't
you
like.
like?
I didn't like Ari a couple weeks ago when I had to
Why?
follow him at the stand, and he
Why?
did that whole fucking jury duty bit, and it fucking killed. And they looked at me like, "You don't have a bit about jury duty?" No, I don't. I apologize. So that's the reason I end up don't liking a lot of people because I got to follow them and then it's annoying.
And you don't like following them.
No, if they bury me, I'm not happy about it.
But you've been
you know?
doing comedy for like what, a couple years now?
I
should
told
be,
you,
should be
I already
crushed.
told you I'm not good.
Well, everybody says you're great.
No, well, they're lying. You know, everybody lies out here. Oh, you're great, and they
Totally.
won't fucking take your call.
Yeah.
I'll take your call.
Dave Chappelle told me to text him whenever I want to, you know, he was drunk, but he gave me his number. And whenever I asked him, I text him once in a while.
Uh-huh. What did you just to say hi?
No, I text him I want to do my podcast, and he just ghosted me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I know they've been through a lot with the slavery thing and everything, but come on, man.
What slavery?
You got to at least do my
No,
podcast.
you're talking about the M word, where it stems from. I know where it stems from. I just want to hear you say it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I heard you're a cuck.
You heard that.
My wife says if I say that word one more time, she's going to fucking murder me.
Why?
She's going to fuck
mad?
somebody?
She's going to fuck somebody in front of me. She goes, it makes you look like an idiot. That's why I call it to you, because I knew I looked like an idiot. No, but...
Is your wife funny?
She is funny. But
Yeah,
she
good
never
sense of humor?
Yeah. She never did stand up. I was like the first thing, well, not the first thing, but she was funny. Here's what I met her at the Comedy Cellar. I had to follow Chris Rock. He was working on a new hour. So of course he ate his own dick. And then I went on after him and did 8 minutes and killed. So my wife says, I didn't know she was going to be my wife, but she was with a friend of Artie Fuqua and his girlfriend.
How is Fuqua doing?
He's doing good. He's got a lot of money. He tells you every night when he's emceeing at the Comedy
What do you
Cellar.
think he made?
At least $1 million. Because the way he, yeah.
You can hit me with a bus.
I know,
right now.
right? I'll take it right now. I'll take half that.
Yeah.
So anyway, my wife says, "Oh, you're the best one on the show." I said, "Better than Chris Rock?" She goes, "Yeah." So anyway, I'm talking to her. I go, "You come to those shows a lot?" I go, she said, "No, I've only been to 2 comedy shows before. I saw the same guy twice." I'm thinking like, who the fuck? I'm thinking like the worst thing's Carrot Top, you know. I go, who was it? She goes, Dave Attell. And I started with Dave Attell. He's like my favorite guy. Like I don't like him like off stage, but he's just on stage.
Why don't you like him off stage?
He's an asshole. Anyway, on stage he's fucking great. He's still great. And so I thought like, holy shit, I guess this was like a sign. Like anybody would see the same guy twice, and it's my favorite, you know, comic, whatever. Anyway, so I basically knew that night I was gonna marry her. Biggest mistake I ever made.
Why?
No, it's been a nightmare. No, I mean, I say this. I go, I married the perfect person, and it's still a bloody fucking nightmare. Like, it's the worst. As a comic, right, not knowing how much I'm going to make week to week and fucking year to year. It's a fucking nightmare, you know, but she's a great gal. She's back at the hotel.
What?
Oh, we got Jeb? Cousin Jeb, you there?
Jeb, are you there?
Hey, Ellis.
Was already
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, Jeb? You're on with Kevin Brennan.
Don't say it like that. He's going to
Hey,
hang
you
up.
think
What?
I ain't never been on that.
What?
Oh, this is going to be good. Jeb, what?
You on? So on.
Are you on bath salts, Jeb?
Boys, I'm faded and feeling excited.
You're faded and feeling excited. Why?
X-rated.
You're faded and X-rated. There's a T-shirt for Jeb.
I like
this guy's
that
on.
t-shirt.
This guy's smoking a lot of weed.
Yeah.
I ain't never been on that SeatGeek thing. I was wondering if they had like a thing on there where you could, you know, get a job or even pay to be a stunt dick for like one of them POV swallow porns or something.
Oh, so you're asking if SeatGeek, if they got any jobs in porn for you?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and guess no.
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
I'm going to guess no.
No. How's your life been since you got out of jail? Jeb, how's the life been out of jail? How are you getting used to the freed life?
Yeah, I finally am. I'm working at this damn restaurant making some food and stuff, and
That sounds sanitary.
bitch there, man. She's thicker than fuck, and I get more worked up than a 4-ball tomcat, man.
Get her done.
Yeah.
Wait, is he a regular call-in?
Uh-huh. Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. It was. This one was awful. Ari's demanded that we get the calls back, and it's been nothing but a shit show.
Big garbage.
Anyway, boys, I fell off a cliff
Yeah,
the other day. It's always something bad.
Remember one
He was in
time-
jail for a while.
For what? Moonshine?
I don't.
I know he was on probation. He wasn't allowed to smoke, so I think that's why he's like so
Hey,
ridiculous
fellas.
right now.
He's a local guy?
No, he's where does he live? North Carolina? I think he lives near Johnny.
Yeah. Hey, boys.
Hey, you're on with Punch Drunk. You're on with Kevin Brennan. 630. Hello.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, bud?
I just had a suggestion. The Rogan charity comedian fighting one night.
Okay. What's the suggestion?
Like some guys that I think you guys should fight would match well against.
All right, let's hear
We'd
your
love to fight
matchups.
anybody.
Let's hear your matchups.
Well, I'm gonna start with. I mean, you guys might think Sam might be an underdog in this, but I think Sam should fight Tom Segura. You guys are the same. You guys are both about 6 feet, about both 210.
Do you guys see? Do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm the underdog in that fight?
I just think it's hilarious that Segura's 210. Who else? Who should Ari fight?
I think, well, again, he might be an underdog in this, but I think Ari should fight Chris D'Elia. They're both about 6'3", both lean dudes.
Oh, I think Ari could beat up D'Elia.
I think D'Elia has him.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't think D'Elia can fight.
He's got youth.
I'd be like, D'Elia, your hair's messed up. He was like, what? And then fucking
Bam.
ran.
No, here's what D'Elia would do. D'Elia would send all of his hot fans to Ari the night before, Lawrence Taylor style. Ari would bust a nut, be super tired, and then Chris D'Elia would fucking kill him.
Who do I fight? I hope it's Ali Wong. Who do I get to fight?
Well, actually, Chris D'Elia has a lot. Like, Ari has a little bit of jiu-jitsu. Chris D'Elia had like 6 years of jiu-jitsu. Plus, Chris D'Elia will also be busting nuts, so he'll also be tired. So, plus his big
I didn't know
ass dick's gonna be weighing
D'Elia
him down.
took
It's gonna be hard.
jiu-jitsu.
Are you guys really fighting, or are you just pretending?
Well, we're gonna fight Fighter and the Kid, if you know who those guys are.
To raise money?
Well, actually, Thibault, that's what I'm...
No, just to beat the fuck out of him.
Who do I get? Schaub? Give me Schaub.
No, you get Bryan Callen. I mean, he's shorter than you. You got a reach advantage.
that'd be
but
fun.
He always talks about he has all this martial arts, and yeah, I think you should fight Bryan Callen.
Okay, I like that.
You versus Callen?
I like that.
See, here's the thing about Thibault. He has a black belt in Taekwondo, so he's mastered striking, but he hasn't worked on it for a while. Callen's been working on it a while.
Yep, it'd be fun.
Your thoughts on Bryan Callen?
I want Callen and Schaub at the same time.
Yeah.
I think he's a nice guy.
Okay, all right.
I mean,
That's the first time you said that about anybody on the show.
I know, 'cause he just told me he's been working on his fucking karate skills.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Plus, I run into him once in a while. I think he asked me to be on a show of his or something. In
Yeah,
New
he's
York.
got Fire and the Kid.
Oh, and his podcast?
No, on his. He was doing a show to benefit some firefighter thing. I said no, of course. Because I'm anti firefighters.
Yeah,
why,
of course.
Why do you hate firefighters?
I'm
What
just
they do?
kidding. No, but I remember he was gonna. I think I was on a show to raise some money for a school, or he did it in New York. But he lives here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on him.
He's working another hour.
seems to be the pattern.
going on his 12th
Where do you work
hour.
on your hour? You work on your hour at little shitholes around town, or on the road mostly?
Well, this hour that I did is my first special. I had like 3 or 4 albums out, but this is my first special, so I did all my new shit plus my best stuff, and I basically I have a room out here I created.
Oh, right.
So I just did
so
stand
you
up
did it
there.
out of there. So that's the best way to do it. Start your own room, right?
No, I would say just if you can find somewhere that would let you run your hour.
Ronan and Bonin.
Ronan and Bonin.
Where the hell's 859?
I'm sorry about last week, Sam.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
What about it?
Also, that caller before last, he sounded like a pretty cool dude.
Yeah. What's going on here? What do you want, 859? Who's this?
Just waiting on when you're going to pay off this debt, Sam.
Okay, there we go. You keep waiting, homeboy.
It
Hey, go up, block this person, hit block this person, go up, hit block that person. Hey!
Me, Ari, I'm Ari. You can't block people.
By the way.
You're about to leave.
I was.
Well, what happened? Something happened?
Nothing.
Don't forget, everybody, and you only hear this now because you won't be able to see Sam tweet it because you have been blocked. We have new Blocked by Sam Tripoli t-shirts at allcomedyt-shirts.com. We have new Blocked by Sam Tripoli Punch Drunk shirts. So if you've been blocked, you might as well buy a shirt.
And
You've
guys,
earned it.
Check out our YouTube page. It's growing. Johnny's been nice. He's been slicing, dicing videos. YouTube page is going up. More and more people. If you want to see the best fights of Punch Drunk, if you want to see just me walking off multiple times, just go to youtube.com, Punch Drunk Sports, and subscribe. Yeah.
Where's 616? Where's that at?
You block a lot of people?
I love it.
Does he ever?
I love it.
But didn't you guys have a situation? Didn't you and Ari have a situation?
I'm supposed to fight him. He won't fight me.
No, it's getting blocked. Didn't he get in trouble for doing something?
That was
Bert. About Bert Kreischer.
Oh, I thought it was
to kill his family.
Wait, so you got blocked from Twitter forever, but then you're back and now you have like 150,000?
I'm back because CAA managed to talk to them, but fucking it's bullshit because no one can fucking, there's no appeal process unless you know somebody big they represent.
Oh, so CAA took care of it for you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
otherwise
Wow.
So you didn't lose any of your Twitter followers?
No.
Because I thought,
I just lost a couple friends.
How do you get so many so fast?
Who'd you
Fucking
lose?
Crazy.
Who'd you lose?
Bert, I'm no longer friends with him.
Why aren't you friends with Bert?
This is a fucking dick.
What do you?
There's no respect for people.
Oh, because he broke all your.
He broke the records.
He broke the records. What records did he break? And we'll see if you should be upset about it.
Cars.
The cars, like a mom's Mabley or something.
Oh, a real record?
Yeah. He bought all these records and he left them in the hotel.
2 records.
No, a bunch of them, right?
Yeah, a bunch of them. Cars, Mom's Mabley, fucking Black Sabbath.
And Bert broke them?
Fuck yeah, man. I'm done with him.
Ari's old school. He basically collects vinyl. I'm old school. I pay for porn. It's kind of the same
You
thing.
pay for porn?
Yeah,
I
you got to respect
that.
the game.
Because it's like
they're
those girls got to eat.
Yeah, those kids.
More than just cock.
Yeah, right.
One can't survive on cum alone.
They tried. Trust me, they have tried. Okay. Yeah, I've wanted to fight Ari for 1,000 times. He's ran each time.
I wanted to the last time you pulled away. You said you had a gig. They said, "Oh, we'll pay for your money," and then nothing.
That's not true. You've had a week booked, right? A week before I'm supposed to do this gig in Reno. He's like, "I'll fight you." I'm like, I can't just cancel on this fucking place a week out. I just can't do it.
No, I know, but we got someone who pays his fucking rent. It's someone who said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll pay the money you're going to make that week anyway." So
why
totally
just fight in Reno?
What?
Why don't you just fight in Reno?
Because Ari doesn't want to fight anybody.
Instead of that putting green, we should get an octagon out there.
Dude, we should have one here. We should have an octagon fight.
Instead of the putting green they're putting in, we should put an octagon in.
Yeah.
And it could be like a playpin for when.
I knew you were going to say that. You always want to see the babies
Throw
fight.
what's her face in there. Throw what's her face in there while we're working.
Are you married to like a professional man?
No, he's always one of you guys. Yeah.
Oh, he's a comic?
Yeah.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah. She's not even sure what color this thing's gonna be.
Shut up.
You shut up. You're the race trader.
He's white.
He's white?
Yeah, he's being an idiot. He's saying my baby's coming out
How
black.
many years until Fight Nanny's grinding?
What does that
get
mean?
a real job. You gotta get a real job. You gotta support the babies.
After he just said how hard marriage is too.
Get a real job.
Are you married?
No, but
no. Think he paid for the cow? No, fuck no, dude.
Are you gonna get married?
yeah, probably.
So who knows? Probably.
Did he want to keep the baby? He wanted to keep the baby, but you didn't.
It was more so that way than
You could still you could still have an abortion.
That's what Ari says. Yeah.
It just.
Not in California though. Or maybe in California they're pretty lenient, right?
Oh yeah.
619.
You can have an oopsie.
619. 616.
Fall down the steps.
616. You're on with Kevin Brennan, who's burning bridges
as we speak.
This makes it sound so cheesy. Go ahead, caller.
Michigan,
what's up?
Hey, not too much, guys. Enjoying the show, watching
Thanks.
it live.
Awesome.
Hey, just curious on your guys' thoughts about Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather that recently got released about them possibly fighting in the octagon only clinch rules.
What do
How
you think?
stupid that kind of is.
I think, dude, if they get rid of kicking and get rid of grappling, it's going to look so dumb. It's going to be so dumb.
Exactly.
I agree. I have had little interest in watching it.
Yeah, it's pointless.
If he
Wait,
said
Mayweather wants to fight in the octagon but no kicking?
no, they're going to have, they already said there's going to be special rules. And I'm like, if you take away kicking, I can maybe understand knees to the face. That's about it. You know,
so then it's not MMA.
Yeah,
So you're for kicking?
I think it's part of MMA.
I think they should just just fight.
I don't even think they should wear gloves. I think they should just throw them in there.
Yeah.
And just fucking swing
Maybe
at
give them
ya.
weapons.
Yeah, give him a gun.
Yeah.
Each one gets one animal on their team.
Yeah.
I'm down. I would like to see it. I think they're going to make so much money. There's no way McGregor fights that fight on his regular contract. There's no way.
It's dumb.
There's no way.
It's stupid. I don't care about it.
They're going to make so much money on that fight.
I feel like it's almost insulting that they would ask us to pay for a fucking special rules on a fucking fight. It's like, it's not even a real fight. It's like, you want to see LeBron and Kobe Bryant play one-on-one, but we're only going to shoot free throws. It's only free throws.
If you have,
That's not one-on-one.
No, if you have no kicking, who cares about kicking? Just have them box in an octagon. Isn't that what they're talking about?
No, they're supposed to do MMA.
No, but just have the rules no kicking. Who gives a shit about kicking?
Because it's part of the whole.
I know, but nobody really gets hurt from a kick.
You're crazy, dude.
I kicked my wife last night. It did nothing to her.
Because she's into that. Because she blocked it with her shit.
Kick? A kick.
Can we see one of your kicks?
If you were
see your kick.
If you were in an alley and a guy went to kick you, it'd be like, holy shit, I'm in over my head now.
Yeah.
With this kicker. You guys are fucking idiots. You guys are all cucks. All you California cucks. Except for this fucking Bill Bert cousin. I think he's all right. He's from the.
Hey, we just lost everything.
We just lost everything.
Yeah.
Can't hear anybody. But that's fine. It's the end of the show. Let's end the show.
It ends with you're all cucks.
California cucks.
Guys, thanks for listening. We don't even know if it's still going. This has been Brennan. Last plugs. Anything?
Kevin Brennan 666. I got 2 podcasts: Misery Loves Company and Burning Bridges. They're all on my Twitter, Kevin Brennan 666. I want to get more. I want to get as many Twitter followers. I want to get 1/10 of what Ari Shaffir has.
Ari, what are you doing? Ari's look at Brennan.
What a
look at
dick.
Ari. Look at just getting seductive with you.
All right, have fun in Australia.
All right, guys, take care. It's been
Suck
Punch
it.
Drunk.
Good luck fighting Nanny.
Good luck, Fight Nanny.
Have a good
You'll
time,
be
Ari.
Fight Mommy hopefully by Tuesday.
Thank you. I text Jeff. It's so hot in here. I'm gonna pass out.